Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new video. So this is going to be part 26 of our series Rush to Diamond, and it's been a long while, honestly. I've been working on the other projects for quite a bit of time, and as you can see, we haven't been very active on the RTD series, but that will change for the remainder of this month. So again, my resources are inflated. I've just been playing a quest. I haven't touched rank at all. I definitely don't touch rank at all. I just play for quest, playing against the CPU. Wow, we got Potion of Vitality there. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, we're just gonna be spending some coins here. I was trying to think about what's our goal here, right? If we want to hit, if we're looking to hit diamond by the end of this season, like there's a couple upgrades we need to make, and I mean it really comes down to how do you want to allocate your fusion stones. So originally I wanted to upgrade my devastators to level 4, but it seems to be very difficult to do that. I don't know if I can actually do that because it's gonna cost me 90 fusion stones, and as you can see, I'm not really sitting with that many fusion stones currently, so 90 is going to be pretty difficult to make. I've been trying to reroll for reroll for the fusion stone quest as often as I can, but even that is just hard. You need to play brawl, and I missed out last week's brawl as well, so I mean there's that. Yeah, so it looks like what I'm actually thinking is either a Restless Goats upgrade and potentially even a Green Prototypes upgrade. We got 2 Hysterias here. It really sucks that this card got kicked out of our deck, but what can you do? So yeah, it's been a while. I want to announce something really big. We actually hit 200 subscribers. I forgot, which is, I mean, that's just amazing, honestly. I never thought we'd come to 200 subs like this fast. At least we got a tremendous amount of support since the last 2 videos, so that was pretty cool. That sucks it didn't give us that. I mean, this is gonna take too long. Oh, this is a nice one because we can do that. See, we didn't even get the fusion stone quest here. So this is what our deck looks like right now. Like I said, we have 42 fusion stones, so it's looking like we're going to upgrade potentially that for 30. And then here, I mean, I don't know if I really want to do that, but yeah, we might want to do that as well. I think the biggest upgrades would have to be like gifted GP, Restless, Devastators, and Saber, of course. But Saber, I favor Restless more just because it's a finisher. It's a more consistent finisher than Saber Paws. So I mean, that's what we're looking at right now. I haven't done the quest for this. If you finish the last quest here, the chapter 4, or chapter 3 even, actually, I think it's either chapter 3 or 4. I think it might be 3. You get 1 copy of GP, so that will also help us out. So here we're sitting at gold 3. We need to get to gold 2 here. I think we'll play enough games just to get to gold 2. I haven't been very active on this channel, but don't worry, for the remainder of this month we will be playing a bunch of RTD. Yeah, I hope you guys like the last couple projects I've been working on. As you can see, they definitely took me a lot more time than it takes me to do something like this, so that's why I've been a little bit inactive on that. Since we have 200 subs, I want to do something kind of special, and I know this is technically long overdue, but it is something I just want to reveal here. So, well, first of all, let me just play out this turn. So for anyone that, you know, that knows it's a pretty obvious cycle here. You have to do the Forgotten Soul cycle. Yeah, don't forget about that. You have to remember that. Don't forget about the Forgotten cycle. So you cycle that first just because it's so early and we're not going to be playing it for a long time here. Shady Ghoul GP seems fine. I'm a little worried about, I mean, you can position to play around Toxic, but even if they Toxic sacrifice this, I at least get the token unit from this and this, so I'm fine with that. Okay, so the 200 sub thing, I won't be doing a giveaway this time, only because I'll save that for another time. We'll save that for another milestone, but 200 was actually one of my milestones. Right now it's looking at 500 being my next one. So, oh, interesting. They're not defending. Okay, we're getting the Potion of Vitality gifted here for sure. For sure. We could also do this PS. Okay, let's see. This is 5 strength total. This is 4. Well, actually, technically, this is 5-1 because of the Vitality bump. Okay, the reason why I would actually do this, but since the bounce might bounce on the token, I don't want to do that. Like, you could position gifted PS here, but if the bounce goes on this, it's kind of bad. I'll actually just settle for this potion first, and I'll cycle after, just because potion and gifted are pretty good cards in this deck. So this is looking like a good turn. PS doesn't technically see play for another long while. We haven't drawn Devastators yet, which is technically good or bad, depending how you see it. I see it actually as good because we can, if we don't die here, we can set up a Devastators. We can set up a Devastators here, but not even that. We can do a Devastators Forgotten Souls soon. Honestly, I'm hoping I don't die here, but not much I can do really. It looks like my best bet is not using Restless Goats this turn, so I have to use these three. 1, 2, 3. Doppel can go here. And then the Wild Saber Paws is kind of rough because you want to keep it here, but like I said, the position is kind of weird. You can do this, Doppel, Head Start, but I don't like that either. I'm actually going to just throw it in that case. I'll just throw it in. And we're going to play right-hand side here if we can, just because Forgotten Souls is coming up. I mean, technically this is okay, but forget this kind of combo's coming up and you don't... okay, like it's actually bad, if I'm being honest. I mean, hopefully we don't die here, but this is actually bad because with this token, if they don't hit it and it bounces down, then the Devastators here with the Forgotten Souls being level 2 only, it might actually trigger on the token here, which is what I'm worried about. Maybe I should have actually used this first, just so that it can go here. But even then, positionally, that's just so bad. Okay. And please hit the shitty goal. Please hit the... Is it gonna... Wait, this is 3, so they're at 6. Oh no, we have lethal. What am I saying? Okay, good. So we have guaranteed lethal here. Whew. Oof. Yeah, perfect. So we have this into Restless Goats. You can... It doesn't actually... This order doesn't matter. But if I was lower, it doesn't matter. Because if you Restless Goats last, the death effect doesn't go off. So you actually win the game, even if you're at 2 health there. So, easy victory. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, I always get distracted. What am I doing? We're at 200 subs. So I want to say that... Now that we're at 200 subs, I want to do a special video which has been so, like it says here, prolonged. It's been a prolonged video. It should have came out honestly a while ago, but we will be doing GTR number 2. When will that happen? That's actually going to take place on Sunday. Oh shoot, I need to double check what the time zones, but for me at least, it's 12 p.m. EST is when, or actually I guess we can do either. Okay, I'll just set just for sure I know it's going to be 12 p.m. EST, so we'll just do that. Actually, for sure we'll do 12 p.m. EST on this upcoming Sunday, and I'll double check the time zones and I'll just put them on the screen here for you guys to see. And this is fine. Since it's too early into the game, Potion actually doesn't see play. I'll cycle after, cycle this first next turn, and you're looking at these two. Hopefully something better. Gifted looks a lot better here. You can also do this with Summon Militia, but still not a fan of that. Yeah, GTR number 2 is going to come out this Friday. No, that's Friday, sorry, this Sunday. And there's going to be a special guest involved. That's why it's taken me a while to actually like get everything sorted out. But yeah, I don't know. This is a good bounce actually hitting that. So, I mean, hope you guys can all tune in actually. Oh, this is actually good. I'll do this. Hope you guys can actually tune in and like, you know, participate. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I have to get settled on working on that actually. So I'm still in the middle of working on that project. Hope you guys can, hope it comes out good. I'm going to definitely stream it on YouTube. I'm not entirely sure how the rest of it will work out, however, which is kind of the issue, I guess, because if I stream it on YouTube, I think it'll be fine. It'll be fine. As long as the special guest has a way to see the screen, we should be okay. A-okay. So in this kind of board, I don't have any units, and they just played Bladestorm, which is good, but you can see they're playing Swarm Rush. They probably will have some kind of cheap cards, especially with this card, this inclusion. I mean, unless they're running a dragon deck, because I've only seen 2 cards, right? So I can't know for sure, but I will actually be playing Shitty Ghoul here, only because I really value having more units on the board on this kind of state, in this kind of board. Yeah, I will most definitely value that. And Honestly, maybe I should have cycled first. Yeah, I probably should have cycled first, actually. I should have cycled first just because I want to draw Super Pause back as soon as I can. That's a good bounce. As long as it's not behind Shade Equal, this bounce is... Any other bounce is fine. So here's okay. Hopefully we pressure them into attacking this, and then... This is the reason why it's good is if they attack this, then, I mean, depending on where it bounces, it'll be even better. But if it bounces like left and goes up, that's perfectly fine. If it bounces down, it's still okay. But... Oh, okay, well, I was hoping they'd... Okay, that's good. So they are playing a Dragon... Oh, that's a rip. It's a rip and a half. We might actually lose this now. Okay. And we just cycled our 2 runners. Oh, we just played Shady and played Saber. How lame. How lame. Damn, this actually did a lot of work on me. I wish my head start was 1 strength higher. That's all right. Looks like we have to cycle this here. I don't know if I really want to play defensive though. I don't want to play defensive, so I guess we can cycle this. This will keep us alive a little bit longer, so I actually will do this. I think it is the right play. And then we can also just... Honestly, with here, we just have to kind of play for 2 things. Okay, well, I'm going to play here for sure, because this side's blocked, and then I don't know if I really want to defend that. It just feels so bad defending that. I don't know. Like, you can defend this because you're trying to play around. If it goes into your base, then you can play around. I don't know. It's just like, if anything, I'll just gifted it. But it could have been actually better, perhaps, to use this instead. We'll see. We'll see. Ludic here can actually do a lot of work because if it spawns a dragons on these tiles, then it's really hard for me to actually hit that, and then we really are like super close to death. So yeah, I mean, we can't even restless here sadly because of that, because we'll just die. I didn't keep in mind their strength, the strength of their first dragon, which is pretty bad by me. I mean, I think it was... Okay, it had to be 4 strength. It had to be 4 strength because it hit my prototypes and then it was left with 2. So yeah, it was 4 strength, which means, I mean, what does that... I mean, it tells me a couple things. So like this kind of play here was so bad. It's so bad by them. It's like really bad. Really bad. I get so much pressure here. It's actually unbelievable. Because here I can actually defend here. And I get to Restless Goats, Potion buff. Restless Goats, Potion buff. Okay, let me see. If I Restless Goats Potion it, they do have Blade Storm, but I think I'll be fine. Because it'll be at 6. I think I'll be fine. I mean, I'd lose to Beast of Terror, which they played literally 2 turns ago, so it's really unlikely. Very unlikely. If we played this, I'm looking at Devastator's lethal with a potential runner. I'm gonna play here because I want to keep this corner actually open. Like there's no... Okay, if you think of it from the level 1 Forgotten Souls perspective, if I played my Restless here, and let's say they took over the spot here, then I can only... Oh, okay, lost. What? What are they doing? What are they doing? Wait. No. Dang, I think I lose no matter what, don't I? Okay, there is a way to clutch this game, but it's like super specific. So I know they're gonna run, they definitely have the 2 movement dragon here. So what I have to do is not die to that lethal, and it's 4 strength. Wait, is it 4 strength? Oh crap, I'm actually dead then. I mean, because this expenditure here is so bad, but I mean, it is technically the only play. Whatever, this is the best play we have. Sadly, we were so close. Oh, I'm trolling too. I didn't even count mana. Okay, we lost for sure then. So sad, but so sad. Oh my gosh, that was so bad. That's so sad. I was so close too. How am I still alive? How? I don't get it. Okay, yeah, now I'm dead. Okay, well, that's a GG. Good game, sir. Good game, sir. Or woman, or I don't know. Okay, whoever it is, good game. I'll go out on my own terms. GG. Yeah, that's kind of sad. Maybe I played a bit too defensive. Like if I didn't gift it there, I think I could have actually won. But I mean, they should have won. So at the same time, I'm kind of happy we didn't lose in a way. Like we didn't lose there, but we did lose later, which is kind of sad. Kind of funny how they didn't notice that. Evangelic. Let's see. So you obviously cycle this. This is a normal tradition for this deck. You cycle this if you get it too early. Makes sense. This is against Shadow Fence, so you can even consider cycling this, which sucks because you don't really want to cycle that. I mean, our hand is also looking not that good. We have a lot of options, like in terms of if we cycle this, we should be able to max out our mana, but we might not, and that part sucks. Okay, we did maximize mana, but it's like so inefficient. Like it's not inefficient, but it's just like it doesn't do much. It doesn't serve much purpose. I'm actually gonna play it center here, just because I know if I play it here, it's gonna die anyways. So technically, I'm basically just like this will always hold frontline here, but I'm just trying to, I guess, deal some damage. I don't even know. Like I guess just stop them because this will definitely reach my base before I destroy them. So technically, it's like saving me 2 health if you think of it like that. We'll see. I don't know. It's gonna be tough. It's tough, man. Why does everyone have these strong levels? Strong levels, you have to beat them. Honestly, this bounce was also really bad. Ugh, so lame. It's like pretty bad. It's not like, yeah, it's like okay. It's not that good. What kind of play is that? Okay, I mean, I guess we're okay here then. Yeah, see, what I mean is bad because I could have walled Saber Paws here if it landed on any of these other tiles. But oh well, I can't complain. Looking at these 3 obviously, and I will head start last just so it gets in the front. It really comes down to where do you want to position your GP, and that will determine where you want to position this. So if I want a GP, because I will Saber Paws first. I mean, actually, you could just Saber Paws second. That's kind of true. I kind of like that better now I think about it. I'll just Saber Paws second then. And then we'll do that last, obviously, because we want to get the most frontline. This is technically okay, but like the positionally, it's really bad against Shadowfen. You lose to like witches here, just killing that, killing all these 3, just 1 witches. Toxic Sacrifice on this side kills all these 3. Yeah, not looking too good. I also want to say one thing. Is this person in the official Stormbound Discord server that goes by the name IQ, and they actually draw Stormbound art, and they're actually pretty good at it. So I was actually looking into it, and they even sent me some photos here. I'm gonna put them on the screen here. They've been sending me these photos, and they're pretty cool. Honestly, their drawings, their art's pretty nice. So the first 3 are gifted recruits, and then they're destructo bots and victors. They seem to really like victors of the melee. They even have their profile picture as that, funny enough. And what's it called? Oh, okay, so I'm gonna do a cool play here. Well, I hope it works out, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do a play here, but I hope it works out. What was I saying? Oh, so yeah, they really like that card, and they even made this really sick art. I think this one was their best in my opinion, just because it just looks so cool. I don't know, it looks satisfying to look at. It makes you want to play victors. It makes you literally want to play victors. Like, look at this card. Like, I mean, not this card, look at this art. It looks pretty cool. Right here you can see them trying to fight off 3 constructs, so that's pretty cool. And they even drew a Devastator's, I guess you can say for me in a way. They drew Devastator's art for me because I asked them to. Like, they asked me if IQ asked me if there's anything in mind, and I was like, yeah, sure, just draw Devastator. I think it's pretty cool. So yeah, that's also pretty cool. The Victor's art is definitely my favorite though. So yeah, I just wanted to say that. Thank you, IQ, for showing me this art. It's also in the Stormbound art channel, so you guys can all check that out there. And they've been doing daily drawings, daily art. So I mean, if you guys really want, you guys can go ahead and probably just drop a message, tell him or her, tell IQ that there's this card that you'd like to see drawn, and That's all good. Potion of Vitality. Oh crap! Wait, do we lose? 9, 3. Wait, this is 8. No. Wait, do we lose this too? 7, 9. I didn't want to go out like this, but it looks like we actually might lose. Okay, well, technically, I mean, Forgotten Souls draw can get 50-50 lethal here, but even if you Shady Ghoul here, then you can potentially defend this, keeping this at 1, keeping that at 7. You can live with 1. If Shady Ghoul actually hits here properly, it's just so bad. I'm gonna cycle this. Okay, well, this is 50-50 to survive. Okay, we're still alive somehow with 1 health. It's like okay bounce. It doesn't even matter because we draw Devastators not Devastators, Forgotten Souls very soon. So this keeps us at, this keeps us at 1 because of Vitality. I want to say when I saw the Potion of Vitality come out, I thought it'd head on this. So that's why I was kind of laughing. And then I realized I shouldn't be laughing because I'm literally like almost dead. It's so sad. Not the greatest gameplay by me. I think I was playing, like, again, I'm playing it like too defensive, playing this gifted here. I played it in a square formation. If I just played it top left, well, actually I couldn't have played it top left anyways. I mean, if I cycled and I knew I had Doppel, then I could do that. But I don't think the Doppel play on the top left there would have been warranted, just because the opening there was so bad. Witches just kills, like, does so much work. So I don't know, I guess it's like fine. Or do we get a win? No! No! No, we lost with the 1 strength. Ugh. The 1 strength finisher. Hate to be like that. That sucks. That's alright. So we've been losing a lot. It's alright, it's alright. We're gonna keep playing out. This is gonna be a longer video actually, mostly because I've been inactive, and yeah, I definitely want to start playing more, but I'm not really playing more when you're just losing. You're just losing more, honestly. We're like below the rank we started in now, but that's okay. And we're playing against Shadowfen once again. I mean, this opener is like always like the best, I guess. It's not, well, I mean, you can Saber Pause, all right, but I wanted to cycle after GP. That's why. GP is a pretty strong card. Maybe I should actually, I'm not using my FS, not yet. We'll save our Fusion Stones until the very end of the season. That's the best time to use it, because that's like the best time to push for ranks. So we'll do that. I feel that it might come down to me needing to play a lot of games to reach Diamond, and if that happens, I might as well just stream it. I think I might just stream the finale for this. Who knows? We'll see. I also want to do a speed run near the end of the month because it's the best time to, like I said, it's the best time to play, I guess you can say. I want to do a speed run. That'd be pretty cool. So here you obviously cycled this. I think Devastators here is actually worth. Devastators actually being worth here. I'm gonna do it. I think it's actually not that bad. I'll cycle after in that case, because then you're clipping them together. So now they're both in the deck. You cycle after, pretty much puts them together. I mean, it's kind of vulnerable if you look at it, but this 1 strength Restless will do a lot of, it will be kind of like a headache for the enemy. So we'll see. If we get this in, we're in a really good spot here. Of course, the Crimson Chin comes out, ruins our day. And now this will probably die, won't it? 2 mana. Can't deal with it. Yes, okay, sweet. So here we're looking at Doppel Personal. The alternative would be Gifted Personal, but these are just really good cards in the deck. I want to cycle after, so I'll play these 2, and I'll cycle Saber after, just because these cards, I like seeing these cards. Oh shoot, this position was wrong. What am I doing? What am I doing? You wanna play Personal Servers after on the other side. I'm so used to playing Doppel in the center because I always play with Devastators, so that's why intuitively I just thought like this is Devastators, play this here, but no, this is wrong. He played Doppel in the corner. So top right here would have been better, because now this is vulnerable and obviously they're going to defend that. Yeah, you guys get the idea. It's just not a good play. I think most likely these 3 units will die, so I will use Shady Ghoul this turn. Wow, so they didn't hit this. What? Huh? I mean, actually, I'm still kind of worse off here, I think. Like, if I played Doppel at the top, I guess it's like the same. Yeah, it would have been actually the same. Okay, anyways, Gifted has to come out first because it's just the best card. So you see how they're at 8 health, and we know that Devastator's Forgotten Souls is lethal for that. So for that reason, we will actually just keep Frontline. We're not really looking to deal any more damage. Just keep Frontline. Devastator's Forgotten Souls is lethal. Here, the order actually matters. I want to play Shady Goal first, only because this is the tile it needs to occupy. If this tile was also open, then I mean, you can decide playing some Militia first. Because if I only had one option there, it had to be this tile. Shady Goal had to land on that tile, so I have to play it first. Otherwise, you can Militia first and then Shady Goal between which other option you have. So yeah, we're not really looking to damage, but I mean, this also doesn't look that bad. Potion of Vitality is so sad. It just looks sad now. Like, does he say good 5 and now it says good 4? It's like, it's a little sad. So they have to deal with this. They've wasted 4 mana so far. They wasted 2 mana last turn and 2 mana the turn before. That's fine. Like, can they deal with this? Usually people will attack first before playing a 0 body unit. So yeah, okay, so they couldn't actually deal with it effectively. This bounce is not the greatest, but I guess it's like okay. If we draw Devastators, we win. But is it worth risking the game for? Not really. I'm just gonna set down units like this, and I think we're fine here. Just chilling. Devastators is drawn next turn, and we have lethal with that. Yeah, there's obviously a potential cycle for it. I don't want to risk the game there though, because if I draw into like something else, then like if I drew into GP, then I just waste. Like, it depends what I would have cycled, and realistically, I think I would have cycled probably the potion because I'm looking for bodies in the case that I don't draw Devastators. And then if I draw GP, it's like, oh, now you're stuck with GP and you can't really do much. So I'll just play a little bit safer. This is fine. The Crimson Chin comes up again, but this time they're not doing that much work because Saber Pause is 2 mana here. They waste 3 mana to kill it. Perfectly fine. If we hold front here, we just win. See, Potion of Vitality is so sad. We still win though, thankfully. Thank goodness. Because otherwise, just because of this, we actually win. Because we can push frontline here, and then we just play on this side, and we win. Thankfully, so that's a win. So now we're back. We're 2-2 now. 2 wins, 2 losses, and so long to the video. Really sucks. I think at the very least we have to win 2 more games from here, right? We have to. Yeah, I'm gonna look to get at least the 3rd star here for gold. For gold, let's see what happens. I've also been pretty inactive, not only because I was working on the projects, but I mentioned in with the last video that my dog was getting a spayed, and she did get spayed. So I've been trying to keep watch over her for quite a bit, and yeah, for quite a while. Like, most of my days have been spending time with her, seeing how she's doing. She actually took the surgery really well. Like in less than like the next day after the surgery happened, it's like it never happened, honestly. Like, it literally looked like it never happened. Hello there. Cycle, Forgotten Souls. This kind of hand sucks, but you pretty much need to GP head start here. I guess I'll just play something like this. It's just fine. Is there anything else I missed mentioning? I'm not so sure. I'm really happy that we hit 200 subs though. That's pretty sick. Let's see how far we can take this channel, honestly. I think it's pretty interesting how we've grown quite a bit in the while. So this will proc. I hope it bounces up actually. Nice. This is actually good for me, just because I guess I don't really like value how do I explain it? So I need to cycle this obviously here, but I'd rather actually defend here a little bit. I don't know why. I guess it's just because the level 3 kind of spooked me a bit, so I think it's fine to go a little defensive here. We can cycle here. This hand isn't the greatest for a lot of reasons, but okay, we'll play like this. Technically, it kind of sucks that that this is so vulnerable, but our right hand side is perfectly open for next turn. So we're looking to take over that. We're going to properly play it though. We'll play Doppel, corner, personal service on the other side. Gifted level 4 comes out. They probably will hit this, I think. It's actually better they perfect traded there, in my opinion, because now I get a sweet opening. Like now they have to. Okay, so they're defending on this side. That's okay. It kind of sucks actually. That's fine actually. That's fine. This is also perfect trade. So we're actually perfect. Like we're even. Like that, even. So yeah, these two cards are so good. Like I mentioned last game, we actually played it, but this time we'll play it properly. We're gonna play it here, and then we're gonna play it here. Hope it bounces top right. It doesn't bounce top right. That's okay. We cycle for potion coming up next turn, and then we're just looking at this kind of play is looking satisfying. And yeah, we're just holding Devastator. We haven't played it yet. Perfectly fine. That's actually good. That's actually like really good. I'd say. Stat wise, 6 mana for 5 damage, because I don't really care about the damage they're dealing. I'm really not concerned about that. So 6 mana for 5 is perfectly fine by me. This is just pretty obvious play. I'd say you just do this and then you just wait for Forgotten Souls next turn and just win. I mean, there's not much to do. You can consider cycling prototypes here, but kind of value prototypes, I think. Maybe not. Okay, I don't. We'll just look for Forgotten. We just want to speed up our cycle for Forgotten. But in that case, you can also consider cycling cycling prototypes first before Potion. This is still fine. That's fine. I'm actually happy it's at least out of range. So yeah, that's lethal. There you go. Yeah, basically cycle there makes sense just because if you, let's say I didn't have Forgotten Souls here, then I get one bonus cycle in a way. Perfect, easy game. So that was a quick game. It's a quick game. So now we can hopefully get on to the next one. I really hope you're able to get enough fusion stones for some of these upgrades that I really want to get. I don't know. I mean, Devastator's level 4 would be so ideal, but at the same time, I don't think it will happen. So looking at that, we're just looking at probably Restless Goats upgrade, maybe GP. We also can play a GP, the campaign for a GP copy. That'd be pretty nice. Hope you guys are doing well. Honestly, the video, 2 videos before this one that came out, that was actually kind of like, I guess you can say, my dream video. Like I wanted to post something like that for a while, and I just didn't really have, I didn't know what to put in for it, because I don't know, I just didn't, I kind of wanted it to be longer, but at the same time I don't really have enough clips for it, so I just decided to just do it like that. That length is like enough in my opinion. Here we can cycle. We're looking at Shady Ghoul or GP or some Militia. Okay, Shady Ghoul is perfect. We can play that. 3 mana is fine. We just want to maximize mana. GP, some Militia would work with this as well. That's why. Once you have different leveling across Saber Paws and Restless Goats, you have to start considering which one do you prefer. So like, let's say I had level 3 Restless Goats there, you have to consider like, do I Restless Goats for the 1 bonus strength, or would I just Saber Paws? In most cases I've tested, it's actually better just to Saber Paws anyways, just because realistically they're gonna hit it, they're gonna deal with the Restless Goats, and you're not gonna hit, like you're not gonna worry about that, so you're kind of taking a net -1 strength, like 1 damage for your base in the long run. So I actually think it's better to just Saber Paws. But if your Restless Goat is 2 levels above Saber Paws, then definitely do that. Here, just looking at, yeah, we're not looking at this. We're gonna look at, that kind of sucks, but I guess we're just looking at this. This is perfectly fine. Maybe slight misplay. I don't know what I think about it. Unstable build is too strong in my opinion. I think this card needs to be nerfed. I don't know why they buffed it, but I mean that's not up for me to decide. Actually, there is something I did want to talk about. I just thought about it. Just remembered. Okay, wait. Let me just see here. This kind of sucks. This kind of sucks a little bit. Because you kind of want to do this play. I guess you just do this play actually. You can just do this and then potion something. This is actually so funny. I'm going to actually use Vitalize. I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to use this not only for the Vitalize proc, but also because if I buff this, Windmakers kills this whole side. So I'm kind of playing around Windmakers, and they can't target this unless they use a spell, and there's no spell that can deal 8 damage. So, no. Oh man. Okay, at least I hold front though. It's fine. I'm going to have to Devastators here, I think. Oh man, this hand's so bad though. If this thing didn't exist, you can GP here, Devastators, and then Militia, but it's so bad. I don't want to do this. Dang it. Twilight, no. You crushed our dreams. An unstable build just being so annoying. So annoying, that card. That is so lame. That is so lame. But yeah, I guess there is no better play. I mean, kind of sucks. Kind of sucks. That is like so useless. That's such a useless bounce too. I think we lose frontline here, and then the game is really hard for us here. That was so sad. I honestly wanted the potion to do something. That would have been amazing. It's level 4. Sucks. We need this to be higher. We need more strength. Why did they remove 1 strength from this? They should have just buffed it. Why did they nerf it? They should have kept it at the strength and then give it Vitalize. That would have been amazing. But they nerfed it. Oh my goodness. Don't kill it, please. I'm begging. If they kill it, we pretty much kind of conceding, aren't we? It's almost like we're conceding here. It's so hard to do anything from this position. But oh well, you just have to work with what you have. So you do this potion. Yeah, sadly. I mean, I'm going to play the cycle properly. In case you get Restless Goats, it's actually better. So I want to Restless here. Actually, that's pretty good. It's not that bad, actually. Oh, I hate occupying this tile, however. I don't know if I want to actually occupy that tile. I really don't like this play, like, at all. Because is it going to block our... Oh, bad bounce as well. It's going to block our top right for next turn, which is exactly what I don't want. But there's no way around it unless going to attack into this. Like, if my personal servers were level 1 level higher, so if I had 3 strength, it'd been really good, because you can actually personal servers here, and then you could have done Saber Paws on this side. But like, okay, actually that's fine. They're trying to defend this. I don't care about this. What kind of play is... No. Oh, that's why. Never mind. Dang it, it has a 1 movement too. What? That's I guess. Yeah, it makes sense. Ouch. There's no opening here. There's literally nothing you can do. This hurts a lot. There's actually like nothing I can do here at all. Like, I don't even know what to do here, honestly. There's just like no play. I don't see any play. I don't even know what to do. Like, I kind of want this to bounce to the right, and then I can like potion this. And then what do I do with this? I'll just like sack it, like sacrifice it, so it's even trade. Just a cycle, I guess. I don't know. Like, you could also cycle there, but if you cycle, you might not get anything. Actually, what am I doing? Yeah, cycling there's actually better, because playing this there's no different. You're better off cycling and possibly getting a card. Yeah, that's a misplay. There's no reason to do that. It's like the same thing. Yeah, this kills my board again. It's all the way at the base. They can just block that. Oh. Interesting. I mean, it doesn't even matter, does it? Yeah, this is looking like a loss. I'll just save us the time. Oh, I should have said GG. That was GG. So sad. So sad. Taking a lot of losses this game, but like I said, I'm just gonna post it. I don't mind losing. It is what it is. I'm actually making not that many misplays these games, however. I feel like it's just like these players' decks are pretty good. Here we just cycle this, is fine. Chill with that. Looking at Gifted Saber here is pretty good. This will most likely live. There's only like, against Ironclad, actually it can die. Against, I don't even know the name of the card. No one even uses it that much. The 4 mana Rodent, one movement, and then deal damage to the first enemy in front. So we can cycle here. Actually, we will play first. I think playing first does make a lot more sense. Does it? What are some things better you can draw? Potion actually isn't that bad here. I think Potion and Doppel are pretty good. I guess I'll cycle first, but I mean, I do lose out on the Gifted. Okay, yeah, it's actually worth cycling there just because now I can head start as well. I'm going to play it. Side do I value more? I think I value this. Like, I at least want one thing to be here. Yeah, that's actually really good because now I have this side open. So I at least wanted one thing to be on the left, so that's why I forced my Gifted up there first. If I had both units here, they both die to like Windmakers. That's pretty much why. If it landed center right or top right, it would have been fine. That's a different story though. That's a whole nother story. How do you want to play this now? It's kind of interesting. Because, I mean, you can keep it alive. This thing's gonna be like horrendous in the late game. Deal 5. I'm gonna cycle this then. I don't think it sees play here. I want to get Forgotten Souls. Forgotten Souls is base lock. No base lock for me. No base lock. No base lock for me. That's fine. I don't know. I guess we're just looking to play like this. And then hopefully Personal Servers bounces on. I hope it doesn't hit that. Come on, it's 1 out of 3. It's gonna hit it, isn't it? It's just my luck. Oh, it didn't hit it. Okay, good. Okay, good. Sweet. So, I mean, they have to do a good job defending this. And if they don't, so this is really tough for the enemy to decide here. Do they want to defend their base or do they want to defend this structure? Because they can easily defend the structure. Maybe they can just do 50-50 here, defend this a little bit, and then I guess hit this, like these two. There's really not much you can do. Oh, Flaming Stream. So they actually gave up, they give up the structure here, which means, I mean, it looks like a win for us, doesn't it? You just Devastators here. Which side? Whichever side is weaker. So I guess here it does matter though, because I'm gonna play Saber Paws. So I want to play Saber Paws where it can base lock. So obviously I have to play it here so that the Saber Paws can land on this tile and on this square. And yeah, you hold Forgotten Souls here. It looks like the game's getting pretty close. I'll hold both. GPs being pretty good, pretty useful for a 1 mana. And this is 8, 10, 11, and there's 13 damage. So we'll see how it goes. Dang, I've been playing for a while. This is gonna be the longest episode. I don't know how you guys will take this. Yeah, that's GG. Okay, sweet. GG. Okay, we have to win the next game. Please. First, let me collect this stuff. Free stuff. Let's collect it. We have to win the next game. We have to win the next game. And then we can end the video there. Ouch. What a journey. We're winning and losing. We're like a 50 win rate. It's not that good. Ironclad again. Let's see if we can beat this one. Linked Golem's opening is actually pretty good for me. I mean, that tells me actually that they don't have GP and they don't play, like they don't have in their hand GP and Destructo bots. So that's good, I guess. And this opening is pretty bad for them. So Restless Doppel works, but I think I will Restless Gifted instead. And there's really no fear in like playing this here at all. I actually will keep this hand. It's pretty good for 5 mana turn. Obviously, you can look for Devastators, but this is just too good to give up. You guys have seen me play Doppel Personal for so long now. I've been playing this opening for quite a bit. Ah, that's so sad. If it was one, if it was a little bit higher, it would have been deal damage to all. Yeah, if it was level 4, that would be pretty funny. It would actually hit this as well. It's okay. So, I mean, I guess you just follow the play as before. Doppel Personal is just looking too good, I think. Do I cycle first? I actually will cycle first, but it's in this rank, it seems a little hard, but okay. I mean, this will definitely hit my base, so that's why I'm like trying to consider maybe I should keep it, but since they're playing Mia, so they're playing a structure deck, so definitely not. We can survive into the late game with this. We're definitely going into the late game, at least a little bit. This is fine, that's a good balance. Nice. So this is hard to clear for them. This hit again is gonna be 1 strength. I hate this thing. I hate this thing. I think it's too strong. Way too strong. I don't know. Okay, that's fine. That's why I'm glad we buffed something. We're so close to base locking here. It's kind of scary. We need a 2 mana movement card. We played. Yeah, I don't think we have it. We're gonna draw Devastators most likely, or Potion here. That's lame. You don't have it. Yeah. That sucks. I was really hoping we can get a... But I mean, this is still a really good hand, so we'll play it out like this. This. Oh no, we can't base like enemies. What am I saying? Because this is gonna take 2 damage. Yeah, that's just dumb by me then. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna head start. I want to play the center, however. That's actually good. That's actually not bad. This is a tough call, but I think this is fine. Just because I'm scared of Windmakers. This being 1 strength is technically that bad, but this is actually a good bounce. I'm happy with this bounce. And I'm happy that goal landed here. True Shot Post. This will do like nothing. That's literally doing nothing for them. This will bounce. I hope it bounces. I mean, yeah, something like that's actually fine. This is kind of crazy because we're so close to just... Okay, I'm actually gonna play like this. Keep it at 8. 8 strength Devastators. Like technically it's token bounce to the right here. This is just winning, completely winning for me, but like the thing is you can cycle and base lock and then you can also win like that. Oh, it's okay. I'll just do this. We won't cycle. Just keep this hand though. Game's coming pretty close to an end. Yeah, see if I cycled there and got like gifted. I don't know. It's just a little mana inefficient too. That's the thing. Like with all these 2 manas, I would have lost 1 mana there. But I mean, it's still technically a good play. I'm still looking at this. Yeah, okay, I was expecting this. I'm glad it's not level 4. Because then this lives with 1. Okay, nice. There's nothing they can do. That 1 strength, see what I mean? That 1 health on the Devastators actually won us the game there. But I mean, we wouldn't have had that problem if it just was Potion of Growth, not Potion of Vitality. But that's all right. This has been way too long of a video. I'm gonna cut it here, and I hope you guys all have a great day. Yeah, I had a lot of fun making this one as well. Sadly, we just barely got here, and yeah, hope you guys had a great one. Bye.